through the dial, had watched the news in a while. Turn on CNN, ain't see none of my friends. Swag gave me the blues, they never walked in my shoes. They want us living in fear, it ain't what I'm trying to hear. Switched it over to Fox, kept clicking, I barely stopped. New guests on NBC, no one that represent me, so I got tired of waiting. Sit master debate, give me some headlines, it must be past bedtime. Sleeping on me still like I ain't vitamin D for real. Rep your city, play devil's advocate. Wayne Brady gon' have to smack a bit. Tell me something good, a recipe for success. Give me some timeline, shop session and flight deck. Hey, P, what's next?
Bring the band out. I be hot, damn, you know the down south jam. Ain't nothing but good food, football and marching bands. Said I be hot, damn, you know the down south jam. Ain't nothing but good food, football and marching bands. Said I be hot, damn, you know the down south jam. Ain't nothing but good food, football and marching bands. Said I be hot, damn, you know the down south jam. Ain't nothing but good food, football and marching bands.
We tailgating in old schools, yeah, home team if I know you. Damn, by you riding clean shit, just doing what I supposed to. Swerving out through GA, love me some red clay. Where them girls thick and sweet shit, love me some Peach State. Just slide through it, we grillin'. Whole neighborhood and they chillin'. That's just a little taste of that southern country living. Got debutantes and Daisy Dukes screaming for they favorite school. Saturday a holiday when football season is session 2. HBCUs, halftime at homecoming. If you ain't been to the South, homeboy, you ain't seen nothing. Got a little bit of this, little bit of that, little bit of coat with a little bit of jack, little bit of waist with a whole lot of back, whole lot of women with a whole lot of that. Just slow it down, cause we can, bruh.
Talk your shit. That you can't have dreads and gold teeth and be accepted in the NFL, but I never listened. I always knew who I was. A great football player, a great father, a proud black man, a lion. And this was my man. Look at my Pro Football Hall of Fame bus. Rocking the same dreads they said I shouldn't. And to all those who have been judged prematurely because of their appearance, the way they speak, where they come from, and in the minds of many should be locked up in prison, I represent us. I'm forever immortalized, locked up in the Canton Correctional Institution. They made number 336 in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Talk your shit. It started with gold teeth and ended with this gold jacket. Talk your shit.
Hey, straight gang shit, man. Shouts out to the God, Edgerrin James, man. We started this week out the episode of Gimme Some Headline with a straight Hall of Fame level, Hall of Fame induction acceptance speech, man. And if you ain't already knew, let me welcome you to Gimme Some Headlines. And this is season 1, episode 17, something like that. But whenever a nigga kind of murky on the facts, I always go to my dog car. If I'm in there big, he ain't ever too far. He probably somewhere with the snipe standing in the back. Shouts out to my nigga P. Casino P don't gamble with your life. That's a fact. Yeah.
You're in love with somebody else.
Fam, what episode this is, man?
It's 17. You got it right.
Hey, talk your shit.
You got it right, man. What's happening, man? This your boy, P. Henry Trotter IV, a.k.a. Home Run Trot, a.k.a. Casino P, a.k.a. Mr. Lone P, a.k.a. Mock Tube, a.k.a. Frederick _ Thugless, Quinn with the pen and with the lens. We in this thing today, man. It's 17. It's 17.
Gang, gang, man. Shouts out to motherfucking Edgerrin James, man. And if you ever question how real of a nigga he is, find me another player who left the team the year before they won the championship and the owner made sure he got a Super Bowl ring. He left the Colts 1 year before they broke through.
Yeah.
And the love that he had ingratiated himself with the community so much in Indianapolis, with the team, with the culture. He was so a part of who they were, it didn't feel like a celebration unless he was included. That's the young man who just got through talking this shit. Talk about him, P.
Hell yeah, man. Edge is, I'm a big fan of, he went to school at, he did his undergrad at a school that my partner, he a big fan of where Edge went to school at, man. And the U, is they call it. It ain't the U. We went to the U, but Edge went to the university.
You see the jersey?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, exactly.
69. I live this shit. Hey, you time back.
But that was probably a GOAT. That was probably the GOAT speech, man. I haven't heard a speech like that. And Edge has always been just what his name signifies. He's always been somebody that's been on he played on the edge. Like dude played balls to the wall. He was a one of a kind player. He was one of the first in the league to be that dual threat, that Marshall Faulk type back, man. So catch out of the backfield, run your ass over, cut on a dime, and he was also a great blocker. So he was a hell of a team guy. And like you said, that's part of his legacy.
The reason he was elusive, because you were preparing for him to run into you full speed, and you didn't want that shit. So when you broke down and braced yourself and closed your eyes, when you opened them, you didn't see him no more.
And he was also a Florida boy, man. So he was down there chasing them damn rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the boys actually do, man, to work on their agility, is they go down there and catch rabbits in the field. So, man, shouts out to your country ass Edge, man. Yeah, you definitely one of the GOATs, bro. And I think he might be, top 10 in rushing yards all time? I know he top 10 in all-time yardage.
When he retired, he was in both, but you know how the NFL is now with the amplification of stats, and they just added a game, so all that stuff about to go out the window.
Yeah. But yeah, of his era, and yeah, he an all-time great, but of his era, he was definitely one of the top 3 backs.
Understand
every year.
That this was the back that Peyton Manning swore by, the most cerebral quarterback this side of retiring and becoming a coach. This was the man who stood right next to him in the backfield in a predominantly passing offense. He ran out of that backfield and was top 10 all time. Yeah. 5 wide out spreads. This is why this man chasing rabbits and being able to cut on a dime and being a triple threat back, hands, speed, and power. This is why he was perfect for Peyton Manning and appreciated on the field. You feel what I'm saying? But who he is as a man, that speech was just a microcosm, a little window into how much swag, energy, depth, and dopeness Edge brought to the NFL, to the sidelines, and to the world when we got to appreciate his greatness for a quarter of the year every year. And it was great to see him back shining and being loved on by the community, you know what I'm saying? The whole football community. Because he deserved every fucking flower, every rose, every kind word, every accolade. And he never needed any of them to be who he was. And that's part of, if not the thing that made him special, that set me up and created a place in my heart for a Marshawn Lynch to come after him. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, a Cam Newton, these people who are unapologetically themselves and so undeniably great, you couldn't stand in the way of them getting to be themselves. Yeah. Love that about them young men. Chad Ochocinco fit in that box for me too.
Oh, definitely. Smitty, Steve Smith out of Carolina.
Oh, the guard, yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah, man. Them cats, yeah, they one of a kind. He up for the next one also. He eligible next year to get into.
Can't wait to talk about you, Smitty. We love you on a friendly.
Yeah, Smitty getting in that thing. Oh
man,
or somebody getting beat up. One of the two.
He gonna show up very respectfully, very calm voice, very low tone, and ask, excuse me, so who at the event? Who are the voters? Because I know the voters show up to the speeches, right? Yeah. So point them out to me. Let me talk to who didn't believe I deserve to be enshrined this year. Let me see if they have a good explanation before I go any further. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have a conversation with their ass. They better get out that man way.
There's gonna be some furniture moving around that bitch.
Well, who you telling? So goddamn grass dusted up.
Steve gonna rearrange y'all ass around that bitch, man.
I promise you, that man bust will have the people's eyebrow. Fuck y'all saying that? Nigga, you gonna be walking through the can and be like, oh shit, there goes Steve Smith. Okay, he see you before you see him. He want all the smoke.
That boy Smitty on the phone, bro.
Hey, I love G, man.
I can't.
He was so fun to watch. That era had so much toughness. It had the B. Dawkins, even the little niggas, the Cortland Finnegans of the world. He was going at Calvin Johnson. He wanted it with who? He was the Patrick Beverly of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Cortland Finnegan pissed off everybody.
He pissed off Andre Johnson, the nicest guy in the league.
I swear, man.
The most calm dude in the league. He gave that man.
You never like in a era of diva wide receivers. Look at the cast of motherfuckers Andre Johnson played with in Houston. He pissed that nigga off. A nigga who never made a headline playing with them quarterbacks and on them records. Had a similar situation as Calvin Johnson, where he was just like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. I'm done. And it wasn't even a big stink. That's how low-key Andre Johnson is.
Yeah.
And similar to my dog, he was so loved in the community. They ain't do, but Detroit different. They ain't do him like they did my dog Calvin. They ain't come try to rob him for his signing bonus and all that shit. They just let him retire. You did?
Yeah.
The Lions foul for that.
That's especially in the community I play in, bro. Like I'm out here every day entertaining this city, like doing this shit for the city. Y'all gonna run up on my crib, man? Like y'all coming from me and my money? No, come on now, do better.
Hey,
yeah, like you said,
this off topic is fuck. But I got to get your thoughts on this since we jumping into the NFL a little bit on that flight deck. You know how these high conversations go, bro. You really think this strong-jawed motherfucker Andrew Luck done for good? You think he done for good? You think he 2 Chainz? You think he retiring after this album? You think he done? Like he ain't no chance? Niggas making $50 million a year, bro.
Yeah. I don't think
he could come back, play 2 years, and make 100. You think he done?
I don't think he done, but I think. I mean, he made 100 before he stepped up out of that thing, and he seemed like he went to Stanford, which is not an indication a lot of times of how smart people are, what school they went to. But I feel like he's a very cerebral guy, and that. He gonna turn that 100 into a whole lot more by the time he done with it.
But at the same time, he spent his whole life.
I saw Wentz got hurt, man. Yeah,
he spent his whole life cultivating the ability to be able to make $50 million in 3 months.
Yeah,
and that window closes. If he went to Stanford and he understands basic economics, there's diminishing marginal utility on his football career.
Yeah.
To not capitalize on a potential $250 million you could make solely because you are you. That's tough. Playing in NFL gotta fucking hurt to pass up $250 million.
It do. For him, man.
And this has a nigga who didn't play most of the last couple seasons. He got paid $30 to rehab and was like, I'm done.
Yeah. I feel like people gonna pay him a lot of money to talk about football at some point, or talk about the sport or some type of sport or something Like that's just the nature of his. Like Peyton Manning gonna get paid a lot of money for it. Tom Brady when he's done gonna get paid a lot of money for it. Like Andrew Luck fall into that category
if he ever finish.
If he ever finish, he might still be in here, and he'll be 44, I think, by the end of this season. So
it's gonna be an any given Sunday type of situation. They're gonna have to cap that nigga. He gonna have to be drugged off that bitch.
For real. Look, man. Because I saw Carson Wentz went down with an ankle injury he gonna need surgery for, and I definitely thought he gonna come back and he gonna hold his coach down, but I don't think he'll come back in that type of scenario because he come back and he play well. Carson Wentz, they just wasted a bunch of money on Carson Wentz.
No, but see, this the thing. What if he said, "Look, I am retired, but I love you guys, so I am only coming back until he is ready, and then I am gone." Period. Let's have rolling 10-day contracts. I'm gonna come out here slaying that pickle, then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. If I were him, I'd do that shit. Like I need $1 million a week. Shit. I can make that little $6 million.
That's you not having $100 million in the bank.
I just like football enough to go out there and toss that bitch around.
And he loved it enough to say, fuck this shit, when he was not even in his prime yet. So
he was in his prime. He had hit the wall.
He was out there again. He was what, 28 when he called it? 27? Did he make it to his second contract?
Yeah, that's how he got to 100.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because he was on that rookie cap. That's right.
And they didn't fuck with him. And they get a lot of money on the upfront, so they per year loader for the cap hit.
Yeah, he came in after, a year after Cam? Because Cam was 2010, I think.
Yeah, he was in RG3 draft.
That's that draft. Okay, all right, yeah.
Him and Kirk came in the same year. And Kirk on his 4th contract. That nigga, that ball. No, third.
Cousins on this, I'm finna say. But that's still, the fact that Kirk Cousins done made it to a 3rd contract, and he not terrible. Like
he made it to a 3rd after having to play 2 franchise tag years. He the reason the guaranteed money went up. When he went to the Vikings and got $28 a year guaranteed for 3 years, Tom Brady was making $17 million a year.
He was in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. He was behind RG3. Well, RG3 went down. That's 2 stepped up. Okay.
So the owner could never see paying him starter money, and look at where they been ever since.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm mad they drafted you. We should have had a defense."
Who was more important to Minnesota? Stephon Diggs or Kirk Cousins? Who would you keep? Would you have kept Stephon Diggs and found another quarterback, or would you have moved Stephon Diggs like they did and kept Kirk Cousins?
I'm a big fan of what shit look like. And if you're going to attract free agents, you got to hold them down once they get there. To hold on to niggas who homegrown, all you got to do is pay them. So for the future of the franchise, I think taking care of Kurt over him was a better decision.
Yeah.
But hitting that nigga with a bag would have made him stop complaining. So I don't know if losing him was a better decision. If you got to choose, I think they chose right by choosing quarterback.
Yeah. I think
but right. I don't think they should have chose. I think they should have forced him to work that shit out. Because that 1-2 punch, we'll talk about 1-2 punches here later.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So can we talk about some that? Can we hop into this a bit right quick, man? You wanna dive into this thing 10 foot down? Because we on the cusp, man. Y'all know, y'all done seen ESPN that started it, man. I'm sure your local news stations and started it up. College season is kicking off.
Before we jump deeper into the NFL, can I ask you a random question?
What's that?
Nigga, did you watch the Versus this past week?
I did watch the Versus.
This your boy C.O.D.
You trying to chop it up?
Let's chop it up about that Versus, man.
Man, talk to me about it, man. Did you actually caught a piece of it live, right? Because I had to watch it on the back end off of YouTube and then off of IG.
Yeah, I caught it on the front end. I was.
So what was the vibe like on the front end? Because I watched it without the comments and shit blocking the screen. I like it like that when you watching it not live. So what was that experience like? What was the conversation like? As it was like, that's one of the most amazing parts of Versus.
Yeah,
is what you always dreamed about. It's the next day at lunch.
Yeah,
back in the 90s, back when everybody watched the same TV shows because there wasn't no streaming and shit. Like, you showed up on Monday and y'all was talking about Doug and Pepper Ann and all the shit that came on the weekend. Versus give you that feel of Monday lunch live. You feel what I'm saying? But with all kind of motherfuckers, strangers, celebrities, everybody having these same type of conversations. You like, oh man, these niggas wild. You feel what I'm saying? So what was that like, man? Talk to me, because I was in my house responding like I was there. So I could only imagine what it felt like to be a part of the community and watching that shit. When did you drop in and what was it like?
At first, I first dropped in, man, they hadn't hit the stage yet. I think they had to be like an hour and a half late because the Versus usually started like 9 o'clock. I don't think they started until like 10:30 or so. So I was like,
people mad.
It's a nigga concert. I was like, we on this gonna be good. They hour and a half, they running late. But when I tuned in, man, it was dope because it was like the ring. It's like a ring circle stage, whatever, what have you. I think it was in Madison Square Garden. Or part
I believe so.
Something like that. Yeah. And they had Michael Buffer. You know, he did like the intros, which is always cool to see him, but he was just out of his element. They just paid a lot of money to have him there. Like, he was out of his element because he was reading off of an index card. So I was like, they might have got him like a couple of days prior, and he hadn't had time to memorize anything about all these guys. But
they probably got ready for the show, was way under budget, because he cost an M.
Yeah.
His ticket been an M for a long time.
Yeah.
And he ain't changed it even with inflation and shit. Just give me my M. I show up, do my thing, get the hell on. You did. But they probably was under budget. It was like, fuck it, man. You think we can get Michael Buffer on short notice? I said, we could at least get his brother. Because you know his brother go perform as him a lot.
Okay.
David Buffer, I think. So it might have been David Buffer, because we don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it was dope because Jada's my favorite New York rapper, man. Still living. Like, DMX is my favorite New York rapper. Jadakiss is my second favorite. Styles P's in my top 5. Big L, and then Biggie.
Wow.
My top 5. Yeah.
I hate your top 5. Hate it.
That's fine. That's fine.
And I try not to yuck people young, but my top 5 look totally different. I love Jadakiss, but ability, punchlines, yeah, but catalog he's given me to listen to, like, in my opinion, as a rapper, 50 Cent ain't in Jada league. In catalog of music he's given me, my playlist longer.
Yeah.
My 50 playlist longer. I hate the Big Pun pass early because he'd be in my top 2.
He definitely top.
I love everything I heard from Pun. I just don't have enough of it to put him in my top 5. But mine look like 50 Cent. Then I go to Biggie. Not Biggie. I go 50 Cent. Then I go Buster. Then I go Yasin Bey.
Yasin.
I'm forgetting somebody I listen to all the time, and I feel like a dick. Yasin Bey, Busta Rhymes. I said 50 Cent, right?
Philadelphia. Yeah, you said 50 Cent.
Philly, I believe. Philly. Okay. Yes, sir. Or I'd already said him. I'm missing somebody I listen to all the time.
Do we hang out with Yasin Bey?
Nah, I'm fucking up ASAP Rocky. And then
Okay.
Had to have somebody from the new school. Shouts out to ASAP. And then I'm trying to think of who from the 90s helped raise me. Damn, who from up top helped raise me? Come back to me on that. Talk to me about the verses.
Okay.
Shit, I should give it to Jada with how much I love him. Fuck it. Respect to the God. Jada.
Yeah, man.
Yasin Bey, Busta Bus, motherfucking ASAP from the new school, and 50 Cent, man. They're my top 5 for New York as far as who am I actually listening to. The top 5 people I've consumed and who are part of who influenced me, then I love them motherfuckers' music.
So, and when it comes to I was about to say consummation.
And I fuck with Jada, so I respect it.
Yeah.
I still run Kiss of Death.
I listen to more Styles P actually than I listen to Jada, but I'm more of a fan of like the.
Tell you what fucked up. Back in the era, I purchased everything Styles P released. Kiss of Death, the only one I went to FYE and bought, like went to the mall and bought from Jada. I bought all the Lox shit and I bought everything Styles P released. But I enjoy Jada more. But Styles P albums was fucking crazy. I remember the one that had the green one with the, you know what I'm talking about? With the fucking, the I Get High. It was number 2 on that one.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the album, but I remember what it looked like a motherfucker, because I'd be flipping through my CD shit, be like, bam, pull that bitch out, throw that bitch straight in the CD deck, turn that bitch all the way up. And I didn't start smoking for another 8 years, but I just felt that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
My bad, man. Talk your shit by them, though, man.
Yeah.
I got you focusing on your top 5, man. But shit, they how hip-hop be, though. Talk about the verses, though.
But yeah, man, they came out there and I just remember, like, for me, it was I remember flashes of it. And I remember Jim Jones coming out there in all level. I remember when the Lox came out first and they was like, man, get these niggas out here, man. Like, come on. So Dipset was bullshitting. And are you more Lox or were you Dipset? I know your history with Cam, but are you Lox or Dipset?
Although I love verses, when it come to music, I don't be choosing for real like that.
You just a fan.
I love groups.
We got these two sides. Yeah,
I'm obsessed with groups, but I don't go this one better than this one better than this one. I'll go, I think this one is the blankest of all time and shit like that, but I don't really have a preference. If I look at the era and how I felt about them as they built their legacy, the Lox is who I listened to when I was like eyes closed, fucking vibe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dipset is who I listened to when I went out to do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lox was, I guess, meditative and thought-provoking and a musical experience on another level. You feel what I'm saying? But the Lox, but Dipset, like, I lived life to that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be dressed like a nigga fresh out of motherfucking Cash Money video, running around with Dipset blaring. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Soldieries, Marie Francois Jabot jeans, thick ass white tee. I'm talking about ultraviolet. That shit so white it look purple. You feel what the fuck I'm saying? Yeah, saying Dipset. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to rap.
That was the thing about this shit, man. I just feel like hip hop, like the hip hop community wins when we get Lox versus Dipset. You know what I mean? Like New York, So Jadakiss is the person who brought me back to New York. Like when X was taking his hiatus and I was on my transition, like out of high school into college. That's when Jada like was going down south and doing shit with Lil Jon. And to get Jada on a Lil Jon beat, like that shit was
That's funny.
Was crazy.
The exact opposite is what made me start fucking with Jada heavy. He had the Knock Yourself Out video, and I was a huge Lamar Odom fan. And Lamar Odom was in the video, geeked. I'm talking about he was cranked. You hear what I'm talking about? I'm talking about crank yankers, booger, chugger. But he was in that bitch, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was in that bitch fucking. I said, get them nigga on. You feel me? Like, man, I said, oh, fucking with Kiss like that? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, that marriage between hip hop and the NBA
athletes and shit. Yeah,
it's more so the NBA or like it's basketball.
You know, Odell in there. It's the athletes who pass over into icon status, I think, are the ones who they commingle with. Entertainers, period.
We finna get these golfers on this hip hop shit, man. I can't wait to have Phil Mickelson.
You already know.
High off that yabba. Doing them KPMG commercials like a fucking doofus. Get out of
here. Bro, one of my dreams is to have our network of people golf tournament annual every year and have several different versions. I want to have one at the University of the South that I'm finna put together, and I'm gonna talk to you about that in more great detail. But I want to have one that we choose different locations to do and call that shit something like the Happy Gilmore Golf Tournament, where you can go and depending on how strong your following is that pull up, is your advantage. You feel what I'm saying? But you can heckle on every other fucking hole. So you can heckle on every odd hole. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. You feel what I'm saying? So like to be in your backswing
like
and nigga.
Event, man. That shit.
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that shit'll be fire as hell. Bruh, nigga be in there trying to get a nigga to break in their backswing and shit like that. Imagine the different commentary and the footy you'll get from some shit like that.
And Kevin Hart and Snoop tried to hold us, man, because they had them doing the Olympics joint. We need to get like when we golf tournaments and shit. We need to live stream we need to live stream a golf tournament and commentate on that shit like while we watching it, bro.
What's up?
I feel
you ain't said nothing.
That's our shit, man. Like y'all not getting golf from us, but that's our shit. But the verses, we went on another fucking segue. We keep doing it.
Fuck that shit. That's how we walk.
Yeah, it is.
We might give y'all a special short convo just on verses because we keep boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. Man, I just like Jadakiss was the thing to watch, bro. Like the way it was him puppeteering. Nobody was a puppet, but he was the orchestrator of the entire thing. You can tell who controlled the stage, and it's just like any concert. Like he made the crowd move, and so for me, it's like a former player of actual sports, and then being a musician, and understanding being an orator, and your ability being able to move the crowd and entertain people. That shit was a masterful job, and it was like he had watched the game tape. Like he knew, and me and you had a conversation about this. It's like he knew when to drop certain shit. Like it wasn't just I come in here with a playlist. I'm gonna play this playlist, and then like now, like they was actually performing. Like when him and Styles, oh my God, this song just blanked on me. But they performed a song that I love like back to back, and I was like, man, they here playing for keeps, man.
To expound on what my brother talking about, Jadakiss was very measured and poignant with his game plan. When he talk about puppeteering, he talking about being on some Peyton Manning shit. And we talking about Edge and the Colts and having counters to what he sees the defense doing. To reference a moment that I know, Omaha, to reference a moment I know stood out for everybody. The moment Jewel said, yo, do these niggas like girls? It's like they performing for a prison set or something. He was like, what? What?
Grammys.
What'd he say, Pete?
We got Grammys.
Grammys.
With Mariah. And then he did a whole
What are you talking about? What are we talking about? And then that shit dropped. He said, play the medley. And they went through 5 songs that fit the time window that you got for your turn. They knew exactly how much time they had for their turn. They knew that because they started out with smashes that Jada was carrying, that they would try styles. He knew that they would try styles because Jada was carrying the front end to get up on them niggas. And the moment they tried styles, Jada turned to the DJ and said, go to the napalm sack. Go to the fucking fire. And every one of the songs, Styles led the verse. And then Jada started bullying Freaky Zeke. He said Zeke's stealing money because he knew Dipset couldn't do what he just did.
Right.
The nigga game plan was fucking perfect.
It was perfect.
You gonna try my nigga Styles, and then we go into that nigga hits. Again, we don't like girls. Give him that shit he did with Mariah Carey. Give him that shit he did with give him that shit he did with Mary J. Give him that shit he did with Jenny from the Block. Like he just went bow, bow. Try somebody else in the group. Say something to Sheik stupid. Say something else dumb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, we the real New York. The moment he said we the real New York, the next song Jadakiss played was an anthem where the hook literally just screams, New York.
New York.
I'm from New York. And then pointed out that them niggas don't even live in New York. Yeah. The moment they tried to question the hold on New York, he said, oh yeah, let's go there. And they never had a counterpunch for his response.
Yeah. Yeah. And he prepared for that shit.
He bullied them niggas into performing their songs. They was not performing the shit. And he bullied them niggas into going hard. But part of why I love it is Jewel's answered the call. Like 18 tracks in, Jewel's turned the fuck up. And Jada was like, where was this shit in the beginning? Y'all already lost. It's like 20-3.
It's good, but it's not enough. That's what he told me.
But like when Jewels got mad, like Cam got mad early and he started coming the fuck with it, but he was the only one bringing it. When they had a counter punch for him saying they don't get bitches, Jewels got mad and the dog came out. They acted like the show was going to end 3 times and kept going. After the first time, when Jewels knew they had lost, but they had more time, had he been that nigga the whole show, it'd have been a much fairer fight because it'd have been 2 niggas. Cam would have had somebody right there counter punching. But when they started going to Jewel shit, that nigga was smacking. And similar to Jada being the quarterback, even though Cam the OG, he stood back and was like, get their ass like some pit bull shit. Like his bars that are have battle rap elements, he went and delivered them in them niggas' faces. And like he'd be 6 bars into standing toe-to-toe with Jada, and then Jim Jones and Freaky would show up with him. And I'm like, y'all don't understand the moment. The Lox was fucking ready. Cam got mad early, got up out the beach chair, kicked that nigga Styles, and then he was paid in full Cam the rest of the show. He was Miami. He had on a Florida fucking outfit. That was a Marlins fucking tracksuit. So for Jada to be like, I don't live in Florida, he knew, like, damn, I can't say shit. Or he gonna point out that this is a Marlins outfit. I'ma just chill. Or he gonna point that shit out. This nigga very smart. You know what I mean? Cam knew. So he just got up and started fucking giving. He was like, oh, I don't got bars. That nigga said, I get computers putin'. That nigga Jada said, you get computers putin'. That nigga knew that song was coming because that shit hard. And he know that bar is a drop out the beat bar. So when the beat drop out, you can hear absolutely everything. And right after Cam hit the second Putin, you hear Jada say, "You get computers." Putin, like he was ad-libbing the song. That shit dropped on beat. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was a great fucking verses, bro. That shit was fantastic, bro.
Yeah. It was one of my favorite ones to watch. Because I think that Earth, Wind, Fire, Isley, brother.
It was the most like a concert of any other verses. It was the most like a concert.
Yeah.
And the audio was fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
they kept saying they did it for New York. They did that shit for the world. We felt it in Decatur. He felt it in Houston. Feel how you want to. Yeah. Y'all did that for the world. You heard? Y'all did that for the world. Shouts out to New York. Love. But y'all did that for everybody. We was in that motherfucker with you. You heard? Man, I watched that shit after it went on. I felt like I was there live. Shouts out to the universe. We as human beings are a blink in the eye in the span of the billion-year history of the universe. So we are as close to everything we will ever do as everything we have ever done. So I felt it live, and my energy was in that building that night, even though I watched it a couple hours after it came on. That's on game. The listeners don't know what to do with that, but I be on that type of shit, so y'all just gonna have to feel that. You feel what I'm saying? Get us into the net, John P.
Yes, sir, man. So, you know what we're moving into. We're moving into NFL season. And I want to talk
the background.
Yes, sir. You see it coming. And this is a great time for us. This is the time where we kind of get lost in fantasy football. Our Sundays, Thursdays, and Monday nights, they get tied up. It's another religion here in this country. American football is what they call it everywhere else, but it's football here. And so this next run we about to make on the show is going to be straight up that's a bet. And we're going to talk about quite a few things, man. We want to get into individual projections for the season. So we want to talk about who we think the pass leader is going to be, who we think is going to end the year as the best rusher, who we think is going to end the season with the most catches and yards, who we think the rookie of the year is going to be, the offensive player of the year, the DPOY, and the MVP. One of the things I wanted to start off with, man, before we get into that discussion is one of my favorite parts of the NFL season is not when they playing at all. It's the all season when people are making acquisitions. I played a lot of Madden. Shout out to Madden 06. Madden 06 is the best Madden they ever made. And I had a season on the memory card.
We was in college. This nigga PlayStation would always be on, and don't fuck around and go out there, nigga, season and put another game in that bitch. Nigga, show his ass. Thank God their roommate had a PlayStation and a TV. You just had to make sure you chose the right PlayStation. That nigga, when that nigga say he played a lot of Madden, like in a football season, he went through a career. Like that nigga played a career every year. You talking about? That motherfucker played some Madden.
I played preseason games. I played all the games, man.
Didn't sim a goddamn thing.
Sim nothing. And then the all season was my favorite part, man, because I got to go. You get to go scout motherfuckers, and you.
Shouts out to C.O.W, man, the roommate, the aforementioned.
My dog, yeah, he had to deal with a lot for me. And so in the off season, people.
Well, I remember I witnessed you lose a Super Bowl. And that essentially it was like a Tom Brady season. I think it made you 18-1. Like you had went undefeated through the fucking season and lost the Super Bowl. It was a nail biter too. Like I came over, he was like, bro, you just in time, but I'm finna put it on their head. I said, well, let go. 13, I had 2 paninis from McClurg. I had 2 paninis. I was in that big eating my sandwiches like it was a real NFL game, nigga. That shit was a nail biter, cuz. Shouts out to man.
Yeah, they really put it on, man. But
I'm gonna keep notes so you can maestro.
that's a bit.
Great choice of words.
What we're looking at is which player who has made a move to a different team in the offseason will have the best season, and why is that environment going to be different or better for them? And so I wanted to pick a few names, and I have a list of the most impactful moves in the offseason for all 32 NFL teams. I'll probably put this in the show notes, but I'll just slide through I'll slide through real quick and talk about these. Not even talk about them. I'll just mention a couple of the ones that are outstanding right now that I can see. In the AFC East, you got the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
They acquired Mitchell Trubisky as they backup, but he probably won't play unless our dog get hurt, Jared Allen get hurt. The Miami Dolphins acquired
Jared Allen, no relation.
Yeah. Miami Dolphins signed Will Fuller, receiver from Houston. The New England Patriots.
They got Will?
Guys. Yeah, they got Will Fuller.
Who do Deshaun still have?
Nobody. He got Randall
Fuck
Cobb.
they GM, yo. No. He went back to Green Bay, remember?
Now here.
Who did Aaron Rodgers get?
Aaron Rodgers got.
It was Randall Cobb. That was one of his demands. Randall Cobb is back in Green Bay.
Nah, Randall Cobb.
Put some on it.
All right.
Okay.
Randall Cobb went back to he came back to Houston because they got rid of Will Fuller.
So who was the receiver that Green Bay just got back?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's old Blue Eyes, though.
I doubt it.
Hey Siri, where's Randall Cobb playing this year for the NFL? Siri, I got airplane mode on because we on the show. That teach y'all about priorities.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what team does Randall Cobb play for? Randall Cobb plays for the Packers.
Really?
That mean I'm about to kick his ass, y'all. But you go ahead, man. That just lets you know that ain't on his list. But he gonna go off this year. He not gonna be my prediction. But go ahead, G.
New England picked up 2 tight ends that are pretty solid. Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry.
Damn, didn't they just draft 2 tight ends?
They probably did. You know how they feel about their tight ends over there, though. Nelson
and
Aguilar.
Not doing background checks on them.
Yeah. Nelson Aguilar moved to New England, and Kendrick Bourne from San Fran. Corey Davis is now with the Jets. Let's see, AFC.
What position he play?
Sammy Watkins is in Baltimore. He played receiver.
Fuck all these randos. Let's talk about the few you think you might choose, cuz.
Okay. Let's get into it. So we had one of the big moves was Matthew Stafford leaving Detroit and heading to LA. Another big move was AJ Green heading west from Cincinnati to Arizona. And Carson Wentz going from Philly up to Indianapolis. He's going to spend the first few weeks of the season on the IR. He got to have surgery. But let's see. And then another big one was Julio Jones leaving Atlanta and heading his ass to Nashville. Like they ain't gonna spot his black ass in Nashville.
Bro, I feel like you're very somber, man. We need to turn up. Did the NFL convo? May I interject, my G?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, let's pop shit, man. You just talked about 2 teams that created what I feel like is fire and ice. You feel what I'm saying? Arizona just went and got speedster, over the top, precision route runner, bust your motherfucking ass, AJ Green from Cincinnati, who was doing lead the lead type of nimbles with the red rifle and whoever else played when that nigga was injured. You heard me? Like smashing that injury, the only thing that ever stood in his way. And then you got D-Hop, who is the nigga from Terminator 2 who hands turn into whatever the fuck they need him to be. Like, that's who D-Hop is. He is that Terminator T2. You feel what I'm saying? That's D-Hop. His arms are like the mom from The Incredible. Like, they grow 2-3 inches if the ball's slightly out of his reach. Like, he just find a way. That nigga must do yoga, Pilates, grow 3 bodies. I don't know what that nigga do to get ready for the season. But you just paired them two brothers. And then right there in the other conference in the AFC, you got AJ Brown, who just got Julio. You got a nigga who a hammer, who just got a motherfucker who a circular saw, a drill set. It ain't nothing that Julio don't do well. Accelerate in and out of cuts, like run routes, take the top off, screens, like block for runs. Like, there is nothing he doesn't do well. So, not even who's the best duo, who created the best new duo between those two? And is there a receiving core in the league you think that rival those? Because I got a few in mind. But let's talk about who just threw stones at the throne for best duo with the new acquisitions.
I think Tennessee did.
Oh, wow.
I say that. Yeah, I think Tennessee
is that Julio
did.
Alabama bias? What's going on? Is that all them Alabamians on the team?
It is the other guy. I think I love D-Hop. I think D-Hop is the best receiver in the league right now. Ooh. I think he's the best receiver in the league.
Okay.
I think Julio is closer to being...
He wouldn't say thank you. He'd say you are correct.
Yeah. I think Julio is closer to being D-Hop than AJ Green is to being AJ Green is not that AJ Green anymore. And not to say that he's not good or not great.
I think you got these rankings all off.
Nah, man.
Do your 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these 4 receivers.
My 1, 2, 3, 4?
Out of these 4 motherfuckers, yeah.
D-Hop.
I need that.
Julio, AJ Brown, AJ Green.
Nonsense. Add this to the that's a bet. Where these 4 finish in receiving yards this year. Bet.
AJ Brown, D-Hop, Julio. You crazy, bro. I know you think AJ Green is better than AJ Brown, bro. And you also, in a couple of things gonna come into, actually, I may have just kicked myself in the ass. Because I forget they in that run heavy ass offense up there in Nashville with D. Henry in the backfield. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stick with what I got, bro. I really believe Julio and AJ Brown that deal, man. Like, I believe that's a hell of a tandem. Now I do like K1.
My order is D-Hop, AJ Green, AJ Brown, Julio Jones. You stupid if you think Julio playing 17.
You stupid if you think AJ Green playing 17 games.
He gonna play more than Julio do.
No.
And he gonna average more per game than AJ Brown do. So I got D-Hop 1. I got AJ Green 2. I got AJ Brown at 3. Julio at number 4.
So you got D-Hop, AJ Green. D-Hop, AJ Green, AJ Brown, Julio. Is how you got it.
Julio gonna have a good per game, but he only playing 12 of 17.
Man. And I got D-Hop. I got AJ Brown. I got Julio.
Now, how do we determine who wins?
We can total receptions, total yards, total touchdowns.
No, I'm talking about as far as who picked the best order.
Total, let's see.
How about this? How about this?
Total.
This how we scored. +2 for every one you get correct. -1 for every one you're off. So I pick AJ Green at number 2. If he 4, that's -2. You see what I'm saying?
But what if he higher? Higher than where you picked him at?
I don't know. How you want to do that?
Yeah, we'll go wherever you picked your guy at, wherever they rank in 1 through 4, and we'll average them between each 4 in each category of receptions, yards, touchdowns.
That's irrelevant because at the end of the season, we'll know the order, but predicting the order is what we're betting. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the season, we'll be predicting the order. At the end of the season, we'll know how they fall based on that criteria.
But what I'm saying is, if the order go AJ Brown, AJ Green, Julio, D-Hop, who had a better prediction, me or you? That's what I'm trying to figure out how to decide. Something concrete. You see my point?
Yeah.
Because neither one of us chose that order. How do we score it to see who won? I got AJ Brown last. So if he number 1, that'll be -3. You see why that makes sense?
I understand that.
You got him number 2, so it'll only be -1 for you. You may have a negative score, but win. That's fine. But if he end up number 2, that's +2. If D-Hop number 1, you at +4. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you get the first 2 right, the worst score you could have is 2. You see my logic?
Yeah, I see where you're going. We'll do it that way. We got it written down.
Bet. +2 correct. -1 every one you off. You know, like we used to play Madden and then we'd bet push-ups, whatever the score differential was. You get beat by 22, it's 22 push-ups. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it. So who you got? What move or what person who has moved over the offseason do you have being the best or having the biggest impact? Since you believe so highly in AJ Green, you think he has the best season of all the offseason moves?
I believe it will be a UGA player, but not AJ Green. I believe it's going to be that boy Matthew Stafford. I think he's taking them boys to the division title this year.
Okay.
And I'm going to just leave it at that for now. But my pick is Matthew Stafford for highest impact. And I don't know how we're going to determine highest impact, but I just believe that boy going to have a crazy motherfucking season. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts at on that?
Man, I think I wanted to say, because I believed in the system that they have around him up there in Indy, I wanted to say it was going to be Carson Wentz, but I'd be lying to myself if I said I believed in Carson Wentz that much. That team out west, man, they made a lot of acquisitions that I believe were very impactful. So I'm going to say the addition that makes the biggest difference this year is going to be J.J. Watt, man, as much as I hate to say it. J.J. Watt is in Arizona.
Wow.
I believe he got one more in the tank.
Okay, so do you want to do it like this? See where the Rams offense ranked and see how far they moved, see where their defense was ranked, see how far they moved?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Bet. C.O.D pick Matthew Stafford, offensive rank differential. PHTIV. JJ Squat, because he's poop.
He is an asshat, but he can play football.
JJ Watt, defense differential. That's an interesting pick, bro. When you said that shit you said, I just knew you was going to say Trey Lance, and I was going to say, fuck. Because they offense going to be so much better this year, because either Jimmy G going to be healthy or Trey Lance going to go the fuck off.
All right, we'll
you know what
put
I'm
one
saying?
Offensive player, one defense. Let's put one offensive player, one defensive player.
No, because I ain't picking a defensive player. I ain't got enough research on new acquisition. Cheating ass nigga. You want to go Trey Lance?
No, I wanted to go Jabu.
Who is Jabu?
Jameis, man.
Boy, you lying. You going J Boo?
J Boo.
I write that down just as a backup. J Boo. No, I'm saying.
You know who Matt Stafford got as a weapon too.
But they was ranked pretty high last year, right?
They were, yeah. So it's gonna be tough, especially with. I mean, that's Drew Brees been in that system since 2006, man. So it's gonna be tough. But I like
it. Is. But he won 5,000 yards, Cole. I really hate that he get blamed for them 30 interceptions when his coach was living off of that no risk it, no biscuit shit and told him, don't worry about the picks. Focus on airing that bitch out. Tom Brady, the year before he joined Tampa Bay, threw 8 interceptions and increased his interception rate by 150%. He threw 12 the next year. So for a quarterback who throw 12, that would be throwing 18 the next year. Jameis Winston was a quarterback whose coach got fired. So that's the guy who was introducing him to the NFL. And then he got a coach who would increase his interception rate by 150%. So he went from 18 to 30. That shit was logical, bruh. If you look at stats and metadata on the shit, and then he get blamed for the 30 interceptions, but don't get credit for the 30 touchdowns and 5,000 yards that will win you an MVP without the interceptions. To act as if he can't reproduce the 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, but not have the interceptions in an offense that Sean Payton found a way to cater to a guy who couldn't throw more than 50 yards. You think he can't cater an offense to somebody who is just now able to see to his full capacity? He threw 30 and 5,000 without the ability to see well. You feel what I'm saying?
Like so, who got that LASIK surgery? He's so badly need for his life. If he throwing that bitch like he drive, if he driving like he throw that bitch, boy, Jabu out there. Hopefully he got a driver.
I could only imagine how bad he feel when he watched that Eating a W video. Now that he know exactly how stupid that shit look. Had to throw a cheap shot after getting him all that love. Give me some defensive acquisitions so I can make a random choice. That'll just be like a little backup pick that we'll see. JJ, watch your first fucking pick. J Boo, your backup, nigga. Give me some defensive switches, man. Let me pick one of these cats, man. Who jumped ship, went to some new shit?
Patrick Peterson gone. He left Arizona. Let me see. He's now in Minnesota.
Oh, nah. They got a great cornerback up there. That's going to be interesting. I ain't picking him, though.
Kevin King, cornerback. He's now in Green Bay.
Nah. Next.
Let's see. You got. Oh, I didn't know your boy Desmond.
Fuck it. Micah Parsons got drafted to the Cowboys, correct?
I think he did. Yeah.
Give me Micah Parsons and their defense.
Micah Parsons and their defense. Okay.
Because you weren't thinking draftees, because they're going to start him off tippy. And I think he's going to have a huge impact. Dallas defense.
All right, so we talked about the cats that had moved. Who do you think is going to be the passing leader this year?
No cap.
You gonna take the easy road?
Nah. I'm gonna make a prediction that is easy because it has been forecasted by the past, but not because I think it's gonna be Kyler Murray. Long story short.
That's funny. I was thinking he was one of my three names. I was thinking that's what's up. Why do you think so? Obviously, he got them two weapons on the outside.
I think he got two 1,400-yard receivers. So all he got to do is get 1,000 from the rest of them, and that's 3,800 yards easy. You feel what I'm saying? His running back tack on another 7, that's 4,500. Yeah. So I think it's going to be very easy. I think it's going to be a lot of quick short passes, so his completion is going to be extremely high. I think his confidence is going to grow constantly, and he will have to run a lot less with the coverage being sunken back because of AJ Green being the 2-punch to D-Hop. You feel what I'm saying?
I think they tight end gonna eat this year.
On God. Because you can cover D-Hop well and it doesn't matter. So you're going to roll coverage to AJ Green, which will leave D-Hop one-on-one. Because if you don't double AJ, you ain't gonna be able to cover him. D-Hop special because covering him don't matter. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's going to be interesting. For him to get all the one-on-ones he finna get, because if they give AJ Green one-on-ones, they're going to get out of that shit quick.
Yeah.
So I think Kyler Murray going to be on some other shit. I think he MVP this year. Keeping in line with second and third year quarterbacks making a huge leap. Similar to what we saw from Josh Allen last year, I think this is Kyler Murray's leap year after, you know what I'm saying, the sophomore slump, which was really an improvement.
It's a few names I fumbled around. I'll give you a couple of them.
If both of them stay healthy is my caveat.
Yeah. I love Josh Allen. Don't think he's going to be the pass leader this year. I wanted to go with a guy. I wanted to go with a Roll Tider. I wanted to go with Tua Tagovailoa. I think he a year or two away. I think he may be 2 years away from leading the league in passing. Jabu is a new system for him. This is second year in the system. He going to let it fly. He got Kamara. He got Slant Boy. So I believe it's going to be a solid.
You don't like that nigga?
Slant Boy?
Yeah.
He had like a bitch sometimes, man. Like I like him, but he had like a bitch sometimes. So, yeah. I mean, we cool. We cool.
That's interesting.
Who I said? I said Tua. I said Jabu.
Ain't even talk about the people I thought about, man. Who you picking, nigga?
Cam Newton.
You fucking lying.
I'm not.
You fucking lying.
He my comeback player of the year too.
You fucking lying.
Let's go, Cameron. College
Passing
Paul.
leader. I'm gonna go ahead and do that drop down. Comeback player of the year.
Yep.
Okay, so these are PHTIV. My comeback player of the year is Jameis Winston.
James, okay.
I'm gonna just keep that simple. For all the reasons he almost picked him as passing leader, that's why he my comeback player of the year.
So
I'm on your ass. That's basically what I'm saying. You don't know what to do with that, boy. That's a good one, ain't it?
it is. Russian leader, who you got?
Nigga, you already know. Fuck you talking about. The nigga with the most brolic wide receivers on the goddamn planet. The nigga with the best outside of AJ Green and motherfucking D-Hop. The nigga with the best 1-2 punch at wide receiver, with the best rushing O-line, and the Russian leader from the past 2 years. I think he go for the 3-peat and bring himself into even more rarefied air and solidify his hold on it was the 2000 aughts and then the 2020s, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna be that back of the beginning of this era. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna be on the all-decade team for the 2020s, and they're gonna be like, why wasn't he on it for the 2010s? It's gonna be Derrick Henry, bro.
Okay, yeah.
With Julio and AJ Brown blocking at the second level, it's gonna be him versus the motherfucking field. They're not gonna be able to put 8 men in the box. And when that motherfucker first contact is 5 yards upfield, it's gonna be ugly because that nigga gonna already be full speed. Y'all gonna see him do shit you didn't know he could do this year.
If I got to pick somebody different, because that was who I was going to pick, I could pick somebody different.
We can both choose a second one. Talk your shit about him if you got something to say, though.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, bro, like nobody can single cover either one of those two receivers. Like you cannot if you get in, but you got to also try to put at least 7 in the box against this man.
You got to.
And
that's why Julio gonna eat, and it's dangerous to rank him so low.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But the reason I ranked Julio so low is because I ranked him 3rd in that foursome. Because D-Hop gonna eat. I believe AJ Brown's gonna eat first and foremost. Julio gonna miss like 2 or 3. He bound to miss 2 or 3 games. Like just he gonna be Kawhi. He gonna be load managing.
2 or 3 games put him at 2,000 yards on the season with his per game, though.
Yeah. So we'll just see how that shit go.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna be interesting, yeah.
Yeah. I love King Henry, man. I'm gonna go. I think this guy gonna have a breakout year. All right. I was gonna go.
Who your backup?
My backup is. I wanted to go Dalvin Cook. I'm gonna go Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook?
Yeah.
Choose one more. And we'll add up all of this shit just to see.
Jonathan Taylor in Indianapolis.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going Ezekiel Elliott. Who is back down to college fighting weight and Nick Chubb, because we ain't mentioned them because they're not new acquisitions. But Odell Beckham and I'm on your ass. But Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis, who was on pace to have more catches than Jerry Rice per year for the first 10 years of his career, they gonna be on people's ass this year. So shouts out to Nick Chubb, and I'm gonna go with Zeke the Freak.
Oh no, I don't feel
and Nick Chubb, because I'm all about them UGA guys in this prediction series. You'll see. Shouts out to them dogs.
He shared the backfield, so I don't feel bad.
Which means he won't ever be tired.
Yeah, that's true.
He gonna get his carries.
He'll get 1,100 yards.
They're gonna have the number one rushing offense. So not choosing one of their backs, I felt like was a bad idea.
Yeah. Receiving, who you got? Receiving leader.
Woo. Well, I really want to go D-Hop because it's his second year in the offense. And when he was in his second year in the offense with Deshaun Watson, that's when he helped Deshaun Watson have his third year bump. And I believe he will be the catalyst for Kyler's third year bump. So I really want to go D-Hop. But also, I feel like Matthew Stafford is going to be MVP. So one of his receivers has a very high chance of being the lead receiver, because it was somebody who surprised me last year, homie, up in Buffalo, you know what I'm saying, Diggs. So who the fuck are the receivers for the Rams, cuz?
You got Cooper Kupp is the 2 receiver out there. Oh my God, it's a USC guy who's the number 1 guy, and Deshaun Jackson just got out there too.
You lying?
That is.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking him for MVP. You know what? I'm gonna go with my dog. Who refresh my memory? Who the number 1 for the Chargers?
Number 1 for the Chargers is light skinned dude. I can see him right now, big ass beard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I want to say a last name Allen, like mine.
It is Allen.
Keenan. Keenan
Allen. Yeah, that's him.
Bet. I'm going Keenan Allen. Shouts out to that young brother. I think old boy gonna have a nice year too. So I'm gonna go Keenan Allen. I think this his year to make people put him in the top receiver in the league conversation. Shouts out to the fans.
Robert Woods is the number 1 out there in LA.
That's who I was thinking of, Robert Woods.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, love dude. I'm gonna write Robert Woods just as my backup.
Okay, so
and you give me 2 as well.
Who was your first guy? I'm sorry.
Keenan Allen for the Chargers.
Okay. Keenan Allen, and then Robert Woods. Cool.
West Coast, West Side, LA, baby. Who you working with, cuz?
Man, all right. So I'm going up top to Buffalo. I'm going to go Stephon Diggs. He did it last year. I think he's going to come back. He's going to pull a Derrick Henry and go back to back.
You know how long it's been since that happened?
Since that happened?
I actually don't know if that's rare. I'm just trying to make you unconfident.
Yeah,
Keep talking.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue. I also wanted to go with my dog out of Green Bay. I don't think they're going to have the type of year they had last year. He had I think he might have had 20.
You going with him?
No, I'm not going with him as my second guy. Let's go. We're going to go slant boy. Him and Jabu going to have a thing this year, man. Michael Thomas.
Nigga, I sure was finna write Michael Colston. I don't even know why the fuck that nigga was on my mind.
Marquise Colston?
Marcus?
You don't even know my man's name, bro. Yeah, it is Marcus.
You don't know that nigga name. Trying to cap. He talking about that's your team, nigga. I ain't even a Saints fan, nigga. He talking about
it's
country ass boy. Country ass boy. Country ass nigga. Tell me some more lies, nigga. Keep moving. Right, what, Nick?
Best O-line. Best
O-line?
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns. I think they're going to keep Baker upright and put him in the MVP conversation, and I think they're going to be the number one rusher in the league.
Okay.
I'm going Cleveland, Rock City.
I'm going Baltimore.
Ooh, you cheating because if that bitch get to running, they're going to make it tough.
Exactly.
Cleveland, C.O.D, fucking Baltimore. That nigga ain't even gonna explain. He said, "You get it."
You got a backup?
Nope.
Okay.
No backups on that nigga. It's just all trust, nigga.
Oh, all right.
You gotta have your offensive line intact. So for building our bets, you pick your O and you stick with them, nigga.
All right. Best individual D-lineman.
Coming back off injury, I think he got a thing to prove. My man out here playing for San Francisco. The other one from the Charger, you heard what I'm talking about? Old Nicky, you right. Lil Nicky, like my boy Adam Sandler talking about. I think he leading the league in sacks, tackles for a loss, and making people say, JJ, who? Hey, you talking about? Come to my state, fuck you mean. Take your big monk ass back to Texas like all these Hollywood nigga move.
I'm gonna stick in the same family you just mentioned, but I'm gonna go with the other brother.
You cheating ass nigga.
I'm going TJ Watt.
Oh wow. Ain't he a linebacker?
TJ is a D lineman, if I'm not mistaken. He's the end, I think.
Fuck it. Pittsburgh?
Yep.
That bitch a linebacker like a motherfucker. If that nigga had more tackles, it don't count. But tackles for a loss and sacks?
Hold on. I'll look him up.
All right, so while he look him up, I'm going to talk to y'all about somebody I almost chose, and I can't believe I ain't choosing.
All right. I'm sorry.
The Hamburglar, man. I can't believe I ain't picked my nigga to play for the LA Rams because they going to be thanging this year. You heard what I'm saying?
No, don't do it.
We actually had a slick run-in with OG when we were working this different little gig up in Pittsburgh. We was staying on the penthouse level of that joint. And we were working in the conference room for like half of the week. And we never bothered him or nothing. It was just on some real shit. The conference room was right next to his suite, and our shit was right next to the elevator. So we saw each other constantly, but it's always just oh man, them niggas go working again. How y'all doing? And I'm like, hey man, we in this bitch. We had a movie on the TV, 2 computers up. We was in that bitch fucking. We had our whole office set up. It was cold as fuck. But I keep alluding to it. We was up in Philly, and if you know where my man from and the college he went to, you already know who I'm talking about. LA Rams star.
Aaron Donald.
You already know. The other AD.
Don't do weirds like that, bro. We was in Pittsburgh.
My bad. I did say Philly. I'm fucking up. Uh-huh. We was in Pittsburgh. Shouts out to Nola, the smacking ass restaurant. Where we was getting them wings from, my guy? What was the bar that had them wings?
I gotta look up the hotel.
Amazing.
Oh, it wasn't even a hotel. It was an apartment building. And it was just
shouts out to the Pirates. Here you talking about. Yeah, it was on the same block as Nola. So if you search Nola in Pittsburgh and look at the map, you'll see it on I'm gonna do that shit. Hold up. Keep talking.
Yeah, man. So my dog picked up.
You picking AD?
I'm picking AD.
You keeping TJ Watt as your linebacker, and I pick a linebacker?
Yeah, go ahead.
You talk for a second about AD, and then I'm gonna figure out my linebacker.
Yeah, man. They got a triple team, my guy. He been the best defensive player in the league for probably the last 4-5 years, and I don't see that slowing down. I think they're gonna come up with more blocking schemes to get in his way. He's still gonna have a crazy impact, but I don't see. Actually, I'm gonna change mine. Can I change mine? I'm gonna change mine.
I don't control it. Yeah.
Myles Garrett. That's where I'm gonna go.
Fuck.
You up there in Cleveland? I'm like, man, Cleveland gonna be tough, man.
They really are.
And I really like Cleveland. You was with me that time we was down there in Florida, and I had that Cleveland hat on, and Buddy couldn't believe I wasn't from Cleveland. He was like, "But you got the hat on." Nah, man, I'm from Alabama. But you got on the Cleveland hat. I was like, "Yeah, I worked for the Browns for a little while." So you from Cleveland? Nah. But you got the hat on. Yeah, I bought the hat. I bought the Cleveland hat. So you from Cleveland?
Spell Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Pitts.
Okay, I couldn't get that shit to pop up.
Myles Garrett. But yeah, man. Don't ever wear a Cleveland hat around
that shit went to Top
from
Golf.
Cleveland. Top Golf. I didn't know they had a Top Golf out there. I never saw it. We've been there.
Bro, I was just about to say we'd have been at that motherfucker anytime back. I can't find it. I'm gonna go search for linebackers.
But yeah, man. Love some damn Pittsburgh, man. And I forgot that that's where Aaron Donald went to school at, man. So I'm sure he was up there. Apparently, they got some of the best ice cream in the world at the University of Pittsburgh. They chemically.
Ooh, how we choosing best linebacker?
Based on tackles,
defensive rank, and interceptions and shit. Give me Levante David.
Okay.
I'm on your ass.
Levante David, nice.
Picking Allens and Davis and shit. Good luck.
Defensive back?
You're linebacker.
I'm saying defensive back. You didn't pick your linebacker.
I thought we weren't gonna do DB.
Go ahead. We're not gonna do DBs. Hell no, we definitely doing DBs. How you gonna? We doing O-line. We did your position. Why we not gonna do mine? This dude, he out of line.
You go first, then, nigga.
All right, man. I'm going Xavier Howard from Miami.
You stupid. Ain't he a rookie?
He is not a rookie. He had 10 interceptions last year, and they snubbed my man as an All-Pro.
He from Alabama?
He is not.
Why do I know his name?
I don't know. Probably because he played for the Miami Dolphins, who I think is going to be in the AFC Championship game this year, I think.
I doubt that heavily. I can't wait to see the team picks next week. I'm going to be on your ass. Okay, so you got Xavier Howard. Okay.
You can go ahead and go with one of my Alabama guys. I know which one you're going to pick.
You thinking Patrick Surtain?
Nah, Minka. Another Patrick Fitzpatrick, Minka.
Who I know because he played for Miami. How you know I'd be on Miami ass?
Cause you fuck with the homie.
I spell Xavier with
a
with a Z and a B, and it's an X and a V, which I find hilarious. I'd have been clown like a mother.
Dan Le Batard show. This is the Dan Le Batard show.
Man, I think I'm gonna go with my man who coming back off a nice vacation. I'm gonna go with my man for the New England Patriots.
Who that?
Stephon Gilmore.
Okay.
He took last year off because of COVID shit. Yeah, so he well rested. He gonna be healthy as fuck. And Bill Belichick gonna have something to prove.
Okay.
And I think he gonna be working on a raise because he see niggas getting 20-something a year, and he want that check to keep getting fat.
I would too. All right, man. So we got our guys so far. So what we looking at is the biggest.
He said we did O-line. This nigga wildin'. What you not gonna do? He hit me with that black girl. What you not gonna do?
Hold on. Who was your who did you have for passing?
Bitch, you already know. The nigga I'm picking for MVP. Matt Stafford. UGA.
Oh, Matt Stafford too. Okay.
LA Rams.
And I picked Cam Newton.
No, I picked Kyler Murray. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you tripping.
Fuck you, dog. I picked Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. And I picked Cam Newton. No, I'm sorry.
But I am picking
I picked Cam's comeback. I picked
Let's go ahead. You saving that. I don't know why I keep saying it. I'm fucking up the climactation.
Yeah, you is, bro. Hold up, man. Rookie of the year. What's up?
Roy. You know it's gonna be an offensive player. I keep making you pick first. So I'll go first on this.
Go ahead.
And I want to take one of your answers. A little fuck nigga that went to Miami. But I'm going to go conventional and pick a position that get a lot of accolades. And he right now is being discussed as not being the starter because of how good the incumbent looks in camp. But I don't know how long that shit going to last. And 17 games a long time. He come in and pass for 300 a game. He could still get to 3,000 if he waits 7 games into the season. I'm going with Trey Day. Trey Lance for the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay. I feel like this is going to be one of the better ones in history, bro. Like one of the better Rookie of the Year chases in history. I feel like this rookie class is going to have a heap of Hall of Famers, and I'm not even close to bullshit. I really like this rookie class.
Yeah, it's tough to go with a guy who don't have the starting shit wrapped up. Cause, was it tough to not go ahead and pick motherfucking Sunshine? Everything in me wanted to pick Sunshine, but who his receivers? Who his offensive coordinator? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might go 4. They might go 4-13. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Tim Tebow, his tight end and shit. The charisma, the storyline might make him in the conversation though. If I had a backup, he'd be my backup.
Yeah. So you're going Trey Day. I am going. This is gonna be tough, bro. Because I wanted to go with my boy. He came out FLA, went to Atlanta. Kyle Pitts. Yeah, and I do want to go with my dog Jalen Waddle, but there's another one on the list, man, that I'm really looking at.
That's who I was talking about. Who went to Miami, the Alabama nigga for the fans? He talking about Jalen Waddle, who he keeps saying is better than the Heisman winner. He was.
You know who I think get it though, man? And this is complete last.
Who that?
Najee Harris, man.
You full of shit for real?
Najee Harris.
Spell it.
Najee Harris. Like Clifford.
Fuck you, dude. You know I know how to spell Harris. It was definitely the Najee I needed assistance on.
All right, man. Offensive Player of the Year. What you thinking?
I don't know how I'm gonna keep picking him, but he not be my MVP. Got to be Kyler Murray because I think he rushing for more than 1,000 this year.
Okay,
I think it's Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. Yeah, he. You say I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna call it out then. Offensive Player of the Year, Cameron Newton.
I like it. Would not be mad at being wrong. For my viewing pleasure. So I'm gonna watch everything that nigga do this year.
DPOY, who you got?
Okay, for defensive player, I chose Nikki. For D-back, chose my dog Steph. I really want to go Aaron Donald for some reason. They're gonna want to show. What's my D-lineman who just re-signed to the Buccaneers? His name escaped me.
And Donald Kung Su?
No. Not Big Vetty. I'm talking about bro who was a free agent. Gerald. No, it's not. He went to they didn't pay him and he went to another team.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know it was. I can look him up right quick. Talk to the people.
Well, I'm going through a few D linemen. Nicky Bosa, I think, is a great choice, but I just don't know if Trey Lance will get in soon enough to give them the ranking they need as a team to have a DPOY in the convo. I really like a lot of different DB sets, and I feel like Richard Sherman, if he gets through his situation and gets added to some of these cores, like maybe if the Patriots take a risk like they did with a Revis, I think Stephon Gilmore then gets buoyed to DPOY. So it's a few interesting choices, but I'm really thinking about this D lineman for the Bucs because of how successful they'll be this year.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
That ain't him.
William Golston.
Nope.
Vita Vea.
This they starting D line you reading, bro?
Yep.
You talk to the people. I get his name.
Okay. I'm looking at this damn Tampa Bay defense. That defense gonna be hell, bro. Oh my God.
Shaquille Barrett. How is that not the first name you gave me? Shaquille Barrett.
Shaquille Barrett is a linebacker.
That's not the name, then. I'm fucking up.
That's why I didn't mention him, because he don't play the position you talking about.
What the fuck?
I may have to change one of my damn picks because I just saw a name that I really like as a DB down there in Tampa Bay, and he played his ass off during the Super Bowl. But yeah, I may have to go back and make that change. I picked my boy Xavier Howard, and I may have to change that to my dog Antoine Winfield Jr. He was I don't even know if he was a rookie last year. If he was a rookie last year or a second year guy, he played his ass off, and he did not feel no jitters, no young and upcoming newcomer jitters in that Super Bowl, man.
Something ain't right.
I feel like this year gonna be, or he did what you thought. What I thought Randall Cobb did was resign to Houston when he moved, and you didn't think he moved. But yeah, we love to hear what y'all think, man, about what y'all's picks are. Hopefully y'all big football fans in the Gimme Some Headlines community, because you about to get a heavy dose of that shit. We about to be on it every damn week in some form or fashion. Let me know if y'all like fantasy football as well. We thinking about putting together a league and doing some special things, man, and doing some kind of taking some road trips and along wherever people are. But we want to do, since the SEC has grown a little bit by two teams, Oklahoma and the University of Texas, we may do some road shows and do some broadcasts and on site and on some Saturdays in the SEC, man. So that may be something we do. Get us a fantasy football league going, where the buy-in is a number that is up there, man. So it's worth everybody paying attention to. And me and the dog may run a team together. But
Shaq Barrett is definitely the player I was thinking about. He's just not a D lineman.
I got you. So DPOY, you going Shaq Barrett?
I'm going Shaq Barrett.
Okay. And then instead of Xavier Howard. I'm going Antoine Winfield Jr. as my DB of the year.
I need to make the P longer for OPOY and then DPOY. I'm going Shaq Barrett. And who did you go?
Antoine. Oh, my DPOY, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett.
Damn. That's a good answer. Because he's 2 years removed from that helmet swing, and so they ready to give him a trophy. He should have been up for it last year.
He should have.
Who is you switching?
DB. Xavier Howard to Antoine Winfield Jr. I'm sorry, Jalen Waddle, if you end up being the rookie of the year, man. I went with your brother up there, and I feel like your boy Tua.
Antoine Winfield what?
Jr.
He got a brother who a rookie too?
Antoine Winfield Jr.? Nah.
Waddle.
Oh, no. His brother, Alabama brother. Najee Harris.
Oh, okay. Fuck all that.
Yeah. Devontae Smith up there in New York, but I don't believe in Danny Dimes, even though Devontae gonna make him look good. All right, man. MVP. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's probably got to be somebody that we mentioned.
You go first.
Oh man, here you go. Oh man, so MVP this year, I'm going all the way, man. He gonna clean the board. He comeback player of the year. He offensive player of the year. MVP Cam Newton. He gonna get him another one, man. His first one since 2015, 14, 15.
The man in the hat. Well, you done a lot of talking about Cam and why you think he gonna be MVP. And I ain't saying I like to hedge my bets, but even though I think Kyler Murray is gonna be racking up a lot of yards, I'm not sure they will always equate to wins. And the MVP has to come from a team who's smacking people the fuck up. And another thing that the MVP has to do is have a really great storyline, which is why my MVP, this the last one we choosing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck all these notes. My MVP will be a young man I have been a huge fan of for an extremely long time. A young man who, when your favorite quarterback get to talking about who he like to watch sling that pickle, your Aaron Rodgers of the world, your motherfucking Patrick Mahomes of the world, who do they say? Oh, this nigga right here cold as fuck. Matthew UGA motherfucking Stafford. You hear what I'm saying? That boy back in LA. That boy cooling with his dog from high school, Kershaw. He on some frat boy shit, and he about to have the Rams back where they should be. Similar to when Jared Goff was in the race. Because you saw the stark contrast between who he was with Jeff Fisher, the quarterback killer, shouts out to Vince Young, and who he was once he got a competent coordinator. What you're about to see happen, fuck y'all, with Matthew Stafford is you're about to see his value as an amazing player on full fucking display with a great team, similar to Anthony Davis going to the Lakers and having a lesser season than the past 4 he had, but winning a championship. You're about to see Matthew Stafford have an amazing fucking season, and you see that it wasn't him causing some of the late game failures and shit in Detroit. His value will be on display, full display, when everything else around him has raised in competency level. He left a franchise that made 2 all-time great players at their position quit in their prime. So how you evaluate him is greatly dependent upon his environment and the success level he's able to achieve. So he's going to put up those same yardage numbers he'd been putting up, but on a team that's winning, and it ain't even going to be a discussion. That's what I believe. And the plays are going to be spectacular.
He got hella arm talent, man. Hella arm talent.
Like, his homie is a MLB pitcher. They kicked it in the bullpen. You understand me? That boy got I could be throwing 100 pitches every 4 days type of arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That motherfucker bad.
No, he is. I don't disagree with that. I believe out of all the guys who have, and he got they call him a boy genius or whatever. He got a very good play caller in his ear.
Yeah, he do.
With who has already been to a Super Bowl with I would call it a lesser talent in Jared Goff. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Deshaun Jackson. I don't know who they got at tight end now, but they got a cat in a backfield I really like as well. And
Deshaun Jackson will be to Matthew Stafford and the Rams what Percy Harvin was to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I just need him to be able to play at the end of the year. I wish him health. I wish that brother peace and focus. But I just need him to be there at the end of the year.
And that's the thing I hope that he gets this year is like for all the other teams he's played on, he's had to kind of carry the load. And he don't have to do that with his team. Like he the third guy on this team. And then they got a cat in the back.
I only imagine what he would have been if he'd have still been in Tampa Bay when Tommy got there. If he'd have been down there with them receivers in the AB role, that speedy motherfucker. Ugh.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Yeah.
Can I give you some headlines?
Please do, man. Give me some headlines, bro.
All right, man. So this first headline, man, is this is from Fantasy Football Storylines to Watch in 2021. First headline, the Drew Brees era is over. Next headline is Dak is back. Next headline is a new weapon for Russell Wilson and a fantasy sleeper candidate.
Shit. That third one sounds sexy, but I fucks with the Cowboys. I'm going to go with Dak is back.
Dak is back.
Yeah.
In 2020, Dak Prescott's season ended after he suffered a major ankle injury in Week 5. He was averaging 27.7 fantasy points per game, the most among quarterbacks. A return to Prescott back in the elite fantasy quarterback conversation as he is QB5 in early NFL.com drafts, and you can make a strong case for him being top 3 when you consider he may have the best receiving crew in the NFL. We didn't even mention none of the dogs he got on his team, and one of the cats he got on his team is one of the cats I've heard you talk about. And you didn't even mention them. We didn't even.
It was so hard. It was so hard to not choose C.D. Lamb as receiving leader. Bro. As a surprise, like I really think he's going to explode this year.
I'm gonna get him in a lot of
explode. I don't think people understand how much a rookie receiver benefits from a quarterback who knows exactly where everyone is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because when he don't know what the fuck going on, the ball hit him in the face. What C.D. Lamb is about to do this year is going to be fucking-tacular. And let his ass be on the board round 5. He mine in my fantasy draft. I won't get him before round 5, but I need him. If he there in round 5, I need C.D. Lamb. I'm going to go running back, quarterback, probably a receiver. And I probably won't get him first.
Running back, quarterback, or running back,
receiver. Running back, quarterback, receiver.
Okay.
Just with how I'm in a gamma league, and them niggas snatch receivers up in the 4th round, so I'm going to get mine in the 3rd because I want my choice of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I'm sick of having to settle. I'm sick of having to settle, man, because that shit be mattering.
Yeah.
If I can get my pick,
damn.
Because I'm going to get Kyler. I'm going to get somebody who going to fuck up passing and rushing. If I can get Kyler, I'm going to go ahead and get it. And then I'm going to wait. Because what they do, because of how I be drafting with my motherfucking guru on the back end, whenever I do something, niggas be like, oh, what does he know? What he on?
Yeah, right,
if I get my quarterback, the running back's going to be there. Because everybody after me is going to be like, fuck, I got to go ahead and go get my quarterback. I shift how we draft as a league every fucking year. So I make power plays like that. Like last year, I went and got D-Hop first round, and then I went and got Julio second round. Niggas picked the rest of the receivers. I had my choice of running backs. I had my choice of quarterback. When I picked D-Hop, then Julio, niggas said, whoa, hold up. How did that even happen?
That's usually yes. Shit I like to make one up as like,
nigga, I end up with D-Hop, Julio, Christian McCaffrey, and Zeke Elliott. Now, we both know Zeke and Christian McCaffrey did not work out last year. So I had to make moves mid-season, but we going to have a fantasy football show independent of our prediction show. We be on that shit. So fuck with GSH and our fantasy football picks. But in reference to talking about Dak being back, I think top 5 is a conservative estimate. 370 a game before he got hurt last year. I'm surprised one of us didn't pick him for passing leader.
I was looking at that. I was like, man, I might not go Jabu. I might go, I'm going Dak. Take Jabu.
Nah, you keep switching. We done ended that segment. We giving headlines.
No, man, we is giving headlines. But the headline I read changed my answer. I'm going Dak. I kind of want to go Dak for comeback player.
Bitch, I just closed my notebook. That's cheating. Going him for I was like, he's stupid for not going him for comeback player. Like, it was between him and J-Boo for me. But when you started switching picks, I didn't want to mention what my other options was for stuff no more. Because I was like, ooh, Dak might get at J-Boo at. Both of them might have to not start the season because of these little injuries. And Sean Payton promises to the scat back. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm going
so.
Dak, man.
You a dick. For which?
Because Cam didn't get hurt last year. He just didn't play well. So he can't be the comeback guy.
You cannot play well. You don't have to be injured. That ain't a prereq. What the fuck is comeback player? No, it's not.
Comeback players guys who usually coming off of injuries, bro.
No, it is not a prerequisite, my guy. Look it up.
Dan Prescott.
Where is comeback player in the list of shit? Best offense, linebacker, D-line.
It's the second thing.
So it's first page shit?
Yeah.
You suck. You see how far back he going and changing shit trying to beat your dog? And I'ma still want this nigga, cuz. This nigga a chump. Cam Newton, you a punk. You got him as passing leader and MVP. Comeback boy. So you switching that to fucking douche now.
I don't think they're gonna consider him to be a comeback player because he didn't get hurt last year. He just didn't play well.
You still wrong, bitch. Because it might not be Jameis Winston. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Christian McCaffrey. Because he's gonna be the rushing leader. I don't know why I ain't choose him.
Man, you ready for this next set, cuz? I'm gonna give you some more headlines.
Give me some headlines, bro. We firing them off. You got that done in 6 minutes and some change. Good job.
Eye on Indianapolis.
Closing my notebook for the last time with your cheating ass.
That's fine. First headline. Eye on Indianapolis.
I might switch my Russian leader. Who did I pick? I picked Chubb as my backup with No, I ain't switching that. Fuck that.
You said King Henry, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb. You picked 3, and we picked...
Because he got something to prove. Christian McCaffrey ranked higher than him on Madden. He got something to prove. He about to show you he the king for real. Yeah. Crown him. So give me some headlines, G.
Eye on Indianapolis is the first headline. Here comes Kyle. is the next headline. Pass catchers with new addresses is the next headline.
We discussed them. We discussed that last one. That first one, I don't really give a fuck about the Colts, even though they might be interesting. I'm an Eagles fan, or used to be when I was a fan. So fuck them getting Carson Wentz. It's all about Jalen because it hurts so good. Hey, you talking about no innuendo. Talk to me about Kyler because I already talked about what I think that young man gonna do this year. I like how these headlines line.
Kyle
who?
Pitts, baby.
Oh fuck! I chose it. Let's go.
Among fantasy football rookies, no newcomer is generating more excitement than Atlanta's Kyle Pitts. He has already drawn comparisons to Travis Kelce, and he is the 5th tight end off the board in early NFL.com drafts. He is being taken as early as 4th at the position in some drafts. Tight end is usually where we typically see young players emerging as quality fantasy performers a little bit later in their careers, but the Falcons already appear ready to make Pitts a prime part of their passing game in 2001. That's a really well-written sentence right there, man. Who wrote that?
You read the fuck out of it, too.
I appreciate you. Who wrote that?
Appreciate you, nigga.
Yeah. What you think about your boy Kyle Pitts? Scott Engel, he is a Seahawks.com fantasy contributor. They need to put that man on.
You think he related to William?
Shit, he a white guy.
Come on. But Kyle Pitts, Atlanta, something that ain't ignorant. Now, shouts out to KP. Matty Ice knows how to use a motherfucking tight end.
Was the passing leader last year.
Matty Ice knows how to use a tight end as proven by making one of the greatest tight ends of all time stave off retirement because he knew as long as I could get to my spot, this foolie gonna hit me in the numbers with it. And if you get it to him, Tony Gonzalez catching that motherfucker. That's what he gonna do. You feel me? So if he had old lad Tony Gonzalez, who was cerebral and amazing physically, even once he had lost a little bit of speed off of the gas pedal, the precision was there. If he can pass on wisdom from that connection and learning how to interact with the tight end that he learned from one of the greatest of all time, if he still has notes from that time he spent with Tony Gonzalez, if he still has ways to beat certain coverages that Tony Gonzalez imparted with him, because these defensive coordinators change teams, their systems do not. You feel what I'm saying? So if he still has the wisdom and the remnants of the ghost of Tony he's still alive, live in power, LIP. Tony Gonzalez, if his wisdom is still floating around Mercedes-Benz Stadium, that boy Kyle Pitts is in a blessed position to be learning. And I believe Tony Gonzalez is still on great terms with the Falcons. So potentially to have that man as a resource, he's set up to do some. Losing Julio mean he gonna get a lot of bang, like he gonna get a lot of goddamn bump. Like, he ain't gonna have any free releases. He gonna have to earn it, but I believe he's capable. And it's gonna be interesting and fun to watch. And through regional coverage, I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty of fucking opportunities. Regional coverage can suck my dick. And shouts out to iPhone for providing me the reference. iPhone was for the youngins. iPhones was originally released exclusively on AT&T. Yeah. Only place you could get them. And for that exclusive contract, they paid like $1 billion, something crazy. It was only exclusive to AT&T for like 3 versions of the iPhone. DirecTV has had the exclusive contract for the motherfucking Sunday ticket package since its inception. I refuse to believe with Google Fiber, 1 gigabit internet fiber optic speeds, that there aren't other services that can provide you access to every single NFL game every Sunday. We as fans need to start planning boycotts for Sunday night games, this whack or some shit like that, to force the NFL to come up off this motherfucking Sunday ticket. Because DirecTV make you sign a 2-year contract where in the second year, the shit ballooned the fuck up. And they hit you with bullshit moving fees and stuff like that. So if you're somebody who like to travel and stuff like that and not live in the same place, in order to keep Sunday ticket, you get hit with exorbitant fees. And it's fucking disgusting. And it's time they allowed it as a streaming only option or something, because for there to not be a monetary barrier, just simply a barrier where you can only get it through them, is fucking ridiculous. You should be able to at least go straight to the NFL for the Sunday ticket, because I'd pay whatever the fuck you was talking about. I pay $350, $400 a ticket to go watch a live game once or twice a year. I pay $400 to be able to watch whatever the fucking game I want all year long. I'm just not willing to have satellite fucking TV to do it in the world of cord cutting. Catch the fuck up, NFL, before we start boycotting and forcing y'all motherfucking hand. Come up off that Sunday ticket. We want them motherfucking games. We sick of having to watch the Falcons in Atlanta, and when they off, y'all bitches got the nerve to show us South Carolina when all they fucking people injured instead of giving us the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Fuck y'all in regional coverage. Come up off that Sunday ticket, cuz. Appreciate you letting me get that off, bruh. Because that shit been pissing me off. Because I done got DirecTV and said, fuck them twice since Sunday ticket been out. And I ain't going back again. I will wait until Amazon or somebody outbid these fuck niggas. Like, I'm sick of them niggas in this exclusive contract, bruh.
Yeah. That shit stink, bro. Like, for you to have to...
Because they one of the worst services. So they trying to have a monopoly on the NFL fan base as the worst provider.
Yeah.
It's hurricane season at the beginning of football season, and they shit suck in the rain. That shit ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm going to give you some more headlines. Not to cut you off, but I'm going to give you some more headlines.
Please do, man. Give me some headlines.
All right, man.
And give me some Sunday ticket that don't have shit to do with DirecTV.
Excitement in Cincinnati. Rookies bring the buzz, and Chris comes back. Excitement in Cincinnati. Rookies bring the buzz, and Chris comes back.
I like to make surprise picks in round 8. Talk to me about these rookies so I know who I might be able to snatch up that people sleep on.
Yeah,
Go in depth too. Give me the meat of this. Read as much as you feel comfortable.
That's a bet. While Pitts is the biggest name among rookies, Najee Harris of the Steelers is the most highly regarded first-year running back and is a quality mid-range running back to target. Javonte Williams of the Broncos and Trey Sermon of the 49ers could emerge as starters for their teams in their first NFL seasons. Travis Etienne of the Jaguars and Michael Carter of the Jets are upside flex players. At wide receiver, Devontae Smith of the Eagles will step into a large role right away, as should Rashad.
Send me this article.
Smith is an early career fantasy wide receiver 3 candidate among quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence has a good shot to be a higher end fantasy quarterback number 2, while Justin Fields and Trey Lance are super flex 2 quarterback picks. That could be potential difference makers in such formats. This dude do some really good research. So I want to take I want to look at some more of his writing, but I'm gonna forward you this joint right now with all the links to it. But
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You just highlighted something we slept on in talking about the individuals. Of the rookie quarterbacks taken, where you think they're gonna come out as far as yards racked up? Because when they start, how soon they play, and if they play this year is huge. So who do you think is actually jumping out there? And then we'll get back into what you're saying here, because I want you to kind of read the highlights of it again quickly, and get back into it. But talk about that for me for a second. I only need a turn on that. Speak on that for me, and then give me the highlights of the article, and I'll rebut that. I just kind of want to know where your head is on that level.
So on that side, man, I know he not a. I'm really looking forward to seeing one of the second year guys. That's Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay.
But with the rookie guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing Justin Fields up in Chicago. I think of that rookie group of guys that were taken, I think Justin Fields is probably going to have the better season. That's my opinion and my hope anyway. Because we talked about
Can I ask you to speak on one thing directly real quick?
Yeah.
I think it's really wild that you have Cam doing everything he's doing this year, because if I had to choose between two rookies who were actually going to play this year, I struggle between Trey Lance and Mac Jones being who I'd gamble on. Speak on that for me real quick.
I think Cam gonna win that job out, man, because I don't think he's been healthy. And I heard him mention that in an interview he was talking about. He said it's the first time since that MVP 15-1 season that they got them to the Super Bowl that he's actually felt like he's been totally healthy. And you can see that they feel like he's healthy too with the weapons that they put around him. They kind of let themselves suck last year, and they got somebody who's going to carry them into the future. But I believe that, and I think Bill Belichick realizes that I don't need this guy to be great right off the bat. And Mac Jones, like, he was a part of a national championship team. I believe he got a high, like, work ethic, whatever. But I believe they really gonna put Cam out there this year to do something back then, which is running the ball, letting it fly across the yard. Now they got him. I think they got him three pretty damn good tight ends at this point, man. They got him they got him a great running game. I forget, it's Sonny Michel.
You really do love G. So I'm going to get you back on track because I derailed you and I love you. So of the rookie guys who aren't currently named starter, who do you think has the highest chance of winning the job, since you feel like Mac Jones ain't even in the conversation? I mentioned Trey. Who else has a chance outside of the dude you mentioned, saying, okay, he going to show his ass this year, my dog from Ohio State?
Yeah.
Who else has a good chance of playing this year and making a run at him?
Who else got a chance to play this year? I don't think nobody else, really. I mean, obviously Trevor Lawrence is going to play because there's nobody else that is of his caliber in Jacksonville. You got Trey Lance out in San Fran with Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he got a chance to play this year.
As the quarterback who gonna smack niggas, how is he not your Roy? How is he not your rookie of the year? That's what it's leading to for me. How was he not your rookie of the year? This surprised the hell out of me that you said that.
I think he's gonna be the better of this, because I think he's gonna be the starter up there. Like I'm pretty sure.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
So, my Roy, man, I've seen a lot of, because I follow the Alabama guys. Like, once they get out,
can I switch my rookie of the year to Justin Fields?
You can switch your guy. I switch a whole bunch of people. So you
fuck. All right, I might do that. I got into the end of the show. You convinced me. Because the reason I asked you again why you didn't is to give you the opportunity to. But if you're not going to, you might have just sold me.
Yeah, I'm switching yours now to Justin Fields.
Don't switch it now. I got into the end of the show. Don't switch it now. I'm going to think on that. It might be in the middle of your tell me something good. I'll be like, pull the trigger.
I'm going Najee, man. I didn't give him enough credit when he was at Alabama until that last year when I saw him, because I got to see him play up until through his senior year, because I watched all their games, man. But I didn't give him nearly enough credit. And I was really hoping that Miami would scoop him up so it can be Tua, Jalen Waddle, and Najee down in Miami. But he a Pittsburgh dude, though. Like, he that type of back. and being at the back end of his career. John Connor, I like John Connor. I don't even know if he's still there or not. Juju coming back. They got a lot of good. Receivers in that core. I don't know who the receiver coach is for Pittsburgh, but that dude did a hell of a job over the past 10, 15 years in cultivating that culture up there for receivers. And getting guys
the only franchise. The only franchise I've seen have a nigga have a game-winning catch in the Super Bowl. Plaxico like, cut that check. They're like, nah, we'll holler at you. Sanders come right behind him. Game-winning catch in the Super Bowl. Cut that check. Oh, we'll holler at you. Mike Wallace right behind him. Antonio Brown right behind him. Cut that check. Le'Veon Bell right behind him. Cut that check. Nah. And who the running back who replaced Le'Veon Bell? When I say them niggas is developing players, coaching. Coaching in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Wiz. Work hard, play hard, work hard. Them niggas coaching. And niggas work so hard, they want that check. In Pittsburgh, like, that's not what we do here. We do the work hard portion. You can go get paid.
Yeah, Juju said, I'll stay for whatever y'all was going to pay me. Like, he didn't even...
He took less money.
More money. He took less money to stay up there.
I don't understand why.
Yeah. Them
I think he feel like if he do it enough, he could play longer than he would if he left and was a journeyman. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he planning on having the extra 2 or 3 years.
I pick Najee also because it's cold as hell, and when he get cold as hell, Big Ben gonna want to hand that thing off 20 sometimes a game or dump it.
Lies. If this the last hoorah, he's slinging that bitch.
Yeah. Which bowl?
He eating cold cuts and throwing nothing but short dumps. He gonna catch a lot of passes. Yeah,
that's fine too.
He gonna be at old boy neck. He gonna be at C-Mac neck.
That's perfectly fine, man. But yeah, bro. I really like Justin Fields up there. I really wanted to pick Jalen Waddle for that Roy, but everything was telling me, man, go Najee. Go Najee. Because whether the pass game working or not, he can carry the ball. So he's a dual threat guy. I feel like they're gonna move Jalen Waddle around a whole lot, and he also got Will Fuller to contend with, and they got some pretty good backs up there. So I believe Tua's gonna get most of that shine. Jalen's gonna be a big part of it. I see him getting between 70 and 85 catches this year, probably 1,200 yards, 6-7 touchdowns this year, which is a hell of a rookie year. I see Najee being somewhere around 1,400 yards.
With the extra game, that's actually pretty conservative. That's about 4 to 5 a game.
Yeah.
Catches. Yeah. That's easy.
Yeah. I think Najee gonna end up with 1,350 yards, probably 700-800 yards receiving, about 40.
You think you're averaging 10 a catch?
Yeah, Najee gonna be hell out in the backfield, bro. Especially in that division, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them backers in there.
Who he play for again?
He played for Pittsburgh.
Fuck out of here. 10 a catch out the backfield?
No, bro, that's not 10 to catch.
You said he's going to be about 70 catches.
I said
700 yards, 70 catches.
700 yards, 70 catches. Yeah, I guess it is 10 to catch. I give him 80 catch. So we'll say 70 yards.
650?
600.
That's like 6 a catch is like 420. I say I could see 6.5 make it about. Yeah, I can see somewhere in between 6 and 7, but 10? Hell no. Like, hell no. Like, I think that's closer. So 8 would be 560. Yeah, so let's get that nigga 560. This your prediction. Fuck it. Say 700. And if he do it, he do it. It's your prediction. It's wrong as fuck, but it's yours. Be wrong.
Shit, I ain't got to be right. I just got to be entertaining. That motherfucker. 700. Oh, but yeah, man.
Hey, go, make it sound 50. Stamp on it. Say 10.5.
Hell no.
Do it, cuz. Double down. I tried to make you back off. Double down.
I'm gonna go 65 catches, 700. I'm gonna go, 600.
Stay 70 catches. That ain't but 5 a game. That's easy. 5 times 17, 85, bro. 4 catches a game. That's 68. 4 catches a game is 68 catches. He could do the 70 catches.
Yeah, he can do that.
They'll run 2 for him, and 2 will be escape plays.
He can do that. Yeah.
The 2 they run for him, he might get 10. But the escape plays, I think he closer to 4 or 5 on them. That's the key.
Yeah, Najee finna eat, man. Najee Harris finna eat.
If I see them split him out, I'm gonna start cussing, because then your chances go way up. You know what I'm saying? If I see that bitch come out the backfield and get into the Z position, I'm gonna be like, fuck. They think this bitch out of a Camaro.
Man.
We'll see.
Exactly.
What college you go to again?
Bama.
Who was the guy who came from one of them Carolinas who played running back senior year but wide out every other year? What's that dude name? You know who I'm talking about? I couldn't keep track of him. I was trying to see where he went. He was from either Eastern or Southern Carolina.
Did he play running back and then switch to receiver, or it was the other way?
Rapper turned singer, nigga think he T-Pain. Receiver turned back.
Damn, that's hard.
So when they were surprised when he split out, he was like, this is what I do. Like, this is what I'm really used to. You know what I'm saying? This is the first year I had 200 carries. The nigga was dumb, though. I got to track him down. We're gonna talk about him in the season, I'm sure.
Yeah. That was up.
Be on the lookout for a little, for a surprise rookie who we gonna name later, because I got to track him down. He was going dumb leading up to the draft, though. Everybody who on that low key shit knew about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta look cuz up.
Yeah, I'm gonna find him. I'll send you the joint once I find a few articles on him.
That's a bet, man. Can I tell you something good?
Tell me something good, bruh.
Man, so we just finished up with these, I don't even know which number, but the Tokyo Olympics. And
2020.
We talk a whole lot about the 20. We just finished up in August 2021 with the 2020 Olympics. And so I wanted to highlight, man, some of the stories that I saw.
Can I tell you why that's pretty cool?
What's that?
Because everybody trying to watch stuff has been having to watch it at crazy times, because Japan is 14 hours ahead of us. So for the part of the day you actually live, once you get to 8 a.m., they are on the next day. So when you get out of bed and you're headed to work, they're living the next day. And we're doing the 2020 Olympics in 2021. So I think that's kind of funny because it's the next year. So for that Olympics to be done the next year, it's kind of like, damn, how far ahead is Japan? just some high thoughts, but go ahead.
How far ahead are they?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Nick Cannon. He's hilarious.
I think KD gonna come back in time and win this year's championship somehow. Take that, Giannis. Fuck you talking about? Tell them about flying back your shit. Tell them your quick story real quick that you told me in the meeting the other day.
To my China?
Yeah.
Man, so it was on my way to China. I was actually on the way. I was on the way to China, but we had to fly out of Charlotte. We had a layover in DC, and then we flew from DC to, I think it might have been, it was Tokyo, Japan. And so on the way over there, 14-hour flight. It was
1 hour for every time, though.
Right. It was a big ass plane, man. So the plane had 10 seats across. So it was 3, and then there was 4 in the middle, had 2 aisles, and then another 3 seats. And so I was with a group. I was with my school, and I got separated from the group. Like my assigned seat was like with this other fucking group of people, and the group of people were these 3 Chinese ladies going back to China. And I got sat like not even on the edge seat. Like they sat me right in there between these 3 ladies. And on the way over there, man, like they had put like all this food and shit like in their purses. Like they had these big ass like burlap purses, man. And they had put some food in there that smelled divine, bro. Like they were popping that shit open like the whole trip, and they was giving me food. So it ended up being real good for me. But then like it's 14 hours. So in that 14 hours, you're probably gonna take a few naps. Man, I passed out straight back in my seat. My head was up, mouth was open, and I woke up to go take a piss. And I can't move because I got one Asian lady head on my shoulder on this side and one little Asian lady head on this side. And bro, they were passed out, man. And I felt like a really good human being. I was like, they felt comfortable enough to put their heads on my shoulders. Like they must really fuck with your boy. And so I just held that piss until they woke up. Like I just ruptured my bladder probably. And I just held it because I didn't want to wake neither one of my gals up out of their naps, man. I feel like at that point we was family. But yeah, man.
That's something I do whenever I get a new puppy. Like when another sentient being is comfortable enough to go to sleep with, around, or on you, or find comfort in you being around when they sleep, that's always a great sign. So whenever I get a new puppy, I'll hold them until they fall asleep and then wake up. So when they're like, man, where am I? Oh, okay. I remember you. And then I take them out, let them use the restroom. And that's how I potty train them too. Whenever a puppy go to sleep, as soon as they wake up, take them outside and let them use the bathroom. Yeah. Like I had my past couple of puppies I've had in my lifetime never used the bathroom in the house, never had one accident with that little method. But that's a real cool John. But I definitely thought you was going to be like, yeah, man, it was crazy. When I flew over there, I lost the day. It was tomorrow when I got there. Wild as shit, though, when I came home, it was yesterday. So I lived September 9th twice. That's really where I thought you was going to go. But the heart take you wherever it go. You feel what I'm saying? That'll be a story for another show.
Yeah.
Tell me so good, cuz. Oh, my bad. Go back into your story. My bad, G.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we flew over there. We flew... He
said, yeah, I did go to China. Here goes some stuff. Them Asian ladies was on your heart. When the last time you thought about them?
Oh man, probably about a week ago. When I was watching the Olympics, I was like, oh man, I miss my little boobs I had met on the plane. That food was banging.
Oh, okay.
They can cook their ass off. Yeah. But yeah, I flew into the future and then flew back into the past. On the way to China, I left on March the 10th and then flew into that guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost the day. I left out on March 10th, landed on the 11th. Like they were already on the 11th. So I left like early morning and I flew into the future, and then I flew back into the past on the way back. Like we left 11 days later, so it's like the 21st or some shit like that. So I left out of there on the 21st and then was in the air for 14 hours and got to relive the 21st. So, yeah.
How do you reconcile that experience as a human being cosmically? Losing a day.
I literally did. I just kept moving. Kept it moving. Because I mean,
okay.
it balances.
Conversation for a different day, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you both didn't live a day and also relive the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could just move past that if you want to, but that shit happened.
Yeah.
So your examination of what time is and what exactly it means, because linearly, the 24 hours you experienced linearly. But in the heliocentric model of rotation around the sun and why we do time zones, you did lose a day and then gain a day, even though you experienced the time linearly 24 hours at a time.
Yeah.
So that may be a conversation for a different day. And I like how I got your head for the, hey, I told you wherever I met with these blickies is the flight deck. Boy, you tabula rasa. Tell me something good, cuz.
Yeah, man. So shouts out to the women of the United States national teams. I want to highlight 3 of those. 2 teams.
Hey, ladies.
2 teams, 1 individual. So this is a story from NPR. U.S. women's basketball wins Olympic gold for the 7th straight time. Now, when we talk about the men going over there, like you had the Redeem team, I think in 2008, after 2004, they lost to Argentina, France, one of them teams.
Argentina, Manu Ginobili, respect that man goatness. He the one who made USA take this shit serious again.
Yes, sir. Put it on their ass.
So stop acting like LeBron got beat by some scrubs in 2011. My bad.
And so I want to tell y'all something good, man. The U.S. women's basketball team wins the Olympic gold for the 7th straight time. On that team, you got 5 Olympic gold winners. That's C.O.W and Diana Taurasi. They've won that thing 5 times. C.O.W is one of the most decorated athletes of all time, straight up. So Tokyo, U.S. women's basketball team was simply golden in the Tokyo Olympics. The U.S. trounced host Japan 90-75 to win the gold medal and continued a string of unparalleled titles and victories at the Olympics. The U.S. has not lost at the Olympics since the Barcelona Games in 1992, a remarkable stretch of 55 straight wins. This victory landed the U.S. its 7th straight Olympic gold medal. 7 in a row. I mean, that's just amazing. That just goes to show everything USA basketball is about, said Brittany Griner. Led by veterans Diana Taurasi and C.O.W, who each claimed their 5th gold medal, the first basketball players to do so. The team's players are the who's who of the WNBA stars, including Breanna Stewart, Brittany Griner, Asia Wilson, Tina Charles, and Sylvia Fowles. So that's one of the stories. The next story is USA women's volleyball team wins their first ever Olympic gold medal. So on the final day of the Tokyo Summer Olympics, the USA women's volleyball team did something it had never done before, win a gold medal. The squad defeated Brazil 3-0, 25-21, 25-14 at Ariake Arena. It was the 6th volleyball medal for the United States. It had previously won 3 silver and 2 bronze, and it was the 4th Olympics in a row that the U.S. had medaled. But this was the most complete effort of any previous team. The U.S. lost just 1 of its 8 matches in Tokyo. And then the final story of something good also comes from NPR, also comes from the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The U.S. women's 4x4 team and Allison Felix. The U.S. women win the 4x4, and Allison Felix becomes the most decorated U.S. track athlete of all time. The U.S. women's 4x4 meter relay team won gold, beating their closest competition, Poland, by more than 3.5 seconds. The gold medal for the U.S. star, Allison Felix, brings her Olympic medal total up to 11, making her the most decorated U.S. track and field athlete in history. With this medal, she surpassed the record of U.S. track legend Carl Lewis. Tokyo is her 5th Olympics. So that is something good. We got our ladies on the basketball side getting a 7th straight Olympic gold medal. Our women on the volleyball team getting a 4th medal, 1st gold. And then we got Allison Felix, the most decorated track athlete of all time in this country, outdoing Carl Lewis with her 11th medal. So shouts out to all the ladies doing their motherfucking thing. We see y'all. We need to do a better job of making sure y'all got a platform. I'm definitely gonna cop me a C.O.W jersey at some point because hooping is one of my favorite sports, man. And I read like a list of like all the
just know if you ever on the other team and I block your shot, I'm calling you C.O.W if you got that jersey The rest of the time we hoop for perpetuity. You wear that shit once and I block your shot, you C.O.W forever. You hear me? Okay, so hoop your ass off when you put on Shorty jersey. Do her justice. Because if you don't, I'm on your ass.
That's fair. But yeah,
if I'm copping a jersey, a little mama from Oregon, Shorty stupid. Sabrina Linesco.
Okay.
I get me a little New York jersey. I like orange too. Get me some motherfucking some orange, some orange Grant Hills. Shouts out to Fila. Forever I love Atlanta. That was some damn good shit you just gave me, man. I appreciate you.
No doubt, man. This has been a Spike P joint. Give me some headlines. Season 1, episode 17. That is something good, man.
Puff my weed and I'ma grip my nut sack and drink till I'm sleep, bitch. Where my cup at?